Hola, ¿cómo están todos? Ok, entonces hoy vengo a hablar in English. Okay, so listen to this first. It says, understanding Jesus across religions, Christianity and Islam. I'm excited because today, to me, it marks the day of a beautiful beginning. And I want you all to hear it. So listen up. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into an important and fascinating topic that often sparks questions, especially in the classroom. We're going to talk about Jesus and how he's viewed differently in Christianity and Islam. You might be surprised to know what both religions deeply respect Jesus, but the key differences lies in how they see him. Is he a prophet or is he God himself? Let's break this down together in a way that's easy to understand, and even if you're new to these ideas. The classroom analogy, mother versus teacher. Let me tell you, I can't remember and I can't tell you exactly what we were talking about in my classroom. Hello, for those of you who don't know, I am a teacher um, with a certificate and a degree that certifies that. But I want to tell you this. I felt that they were making fun of Muslim in a way, my students, and I did not like that because I think for generations there's offenses and misunderstandings that make us who we are. Okay, so let me share an example that came up in my classroom. It really hit me home for my students. I asked I asked my students, who here sees me as your teacher? Of course, everyone raised their hand. Then I asked, who sees me as a mother figure too? Some hands went up, but not all. This was the perfect way to explain how Christianity and Muslims see Jesus differently. Christians see Jesus as both a teacher, like a prophet, and their father, mother figure, someone who's part of God's very essence. Muslims, on the other hand, see Jesus only as the teacher, an honored, wise, and powerful one, but not God himself. And here I'm going to end this video and I want you to ponder, why do you believe that? Why do you choose to do the things that you choose to do? Is it because of power? Is it because of your desire to buy things? All right, so if you read the top sentence there, you will follow along. But here's the analogy in simple terms. Think of it like this. You respect your teacher, right? You might even admire them. But your mom, that's a different level of connection. Deep, personal, unconditional. Christians see Jesus as both the teacher and the parent. Muslims respect him as the teacher, but they don't see him as family or God himself. So ask yourself, what is a prophet? Now let's zoom in on the term prophet, because it's key to understand both perspectives. A prophet is someone chosen by God to deliver his message. Prophets, no profesores, prophets aren't seen as divine themselves, but they're God's messengers. So if you look at in Islam that I'm going to talk about next, it's been captioned for different reasons the way that it's being captioned, okay? So look at the first bullet. It says, Jesus, Isa, is a major prophet. All right, I'm going to read the next few points and talk about how he was born miraculously to Mary or Miriam. He performed miracles, healed the sick, raised the dead, but Muslims believe he was human, not Son of God. And here, ideally, I would like to have a visual of Jesus with the label prophet in Islam, but I'm not doing none of that today. But if I gotta edit this video, I will go back and I will do that, okay? But in Christianity, Jesus is also recognized as a prophet. But more than that, he is God incarnated, meaning God in human form. Christians believe Jesus' mission was not just to teach, but to redeem humanity through his death and resurrection. The family tree, I can't even say that word, I'm sorry. I'm being distracted. The family tree of faith. Isaac and Ishmael. Here's another cool fact that often surprises people. Christianity, Islam, and Judaism all come from the same family tree. Ideally, I would love to have a simple family tree graphic here of Abraham at the top leading to Isaiah and Ishmael. But I don't have that today. I'm sorry. Okay? So Abraham had 2 sons. Isaac, ancestor of Judaism and later Christianity. Ishmael, ancestor of Islam. So it's like 2 branches from the same tree. Different path, but the same roots. That's why these religions share so many beliefs, like honoring Jesus, Mary, and other key figures. In Christianity, John 1:1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. John Do not say three. God is only one. Jesus, Son of Mary, was a messenger of God. Muslims believe calling Jesus God conflicts with their core belief in absolute monotheism. Next, I'm going to talk about the bottom line, different views, shared respect. So here's what I told my class. Wait for the next video. All right, so here's what you need to know. Got you, right? If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, or double thumbs up, and share it with someone who might be curious too. They could be curious too. And if you want more deep dives into history, religion, and how they shape our world today, subscribe and join the conversation. Remember, knowledge builds bridges. Let's keep building them together. See you next time.